I was born in Ukraine. People kind of always suspicious, always wonder, are you my friend? Are you working for government? All my life I remember always I have to kind of hide my belief in God. I can't freely speak. And I kind of grew up in a very strong Christian base, but with lots of fear and lots of religion. Baptist church, they don't know if you're safe or not. So I went to Pentecostal church, they say same thing, nobody know if you're safe or not. And so I actually ended up at the point I was so upset with God and all this, I do all my best and still don't know what's gonna happen with me. I was always terrified to be in a dark room. I have all these kind of different habits and anger issues and all these kind of things. And so what is the purpose to be a Christian if it's not too much different between people in the world or people in the church? One day, a friend of mine, he said, hey, did you ever read this book? This was a Ken Hagin book, and it was, of course, underground church kind of give you the book, just make sure don't tell anybody, hiding from anybody. And when I read this book, I was like, wow, it's so simple. How in the world I never see that before? And so when I open the last page, it's always end up with a salvation prayer. It's when I actually decided, okay, God, I try traditions. Let me try that. If it's not working, I don't want to be a Christian anymore. And sure enough, when I read this prayer, thank God, it's such a relief, such a peace, and I have no fear of darkness anymore, praise God. Before I get born again, I was so concerned about my family. I started thinking about the immigration, and of course, I tried everything I can, which is in my power, but nothing happened. But when I get born again, praise God, it's just, I've got such a peace that I don't care if I'm going to US or I'm staying in Ukraine, God is with me, so everything started working in a way that I never even can imagine or plan even, because, when you have peace and God is behind you, everything's gonna be for your best. And so that's exactly what's happened.